Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful. My beautiful Taurini, okay, oh my God, let me tell you something, that when it comes to the beginning of this week, listen, you are going to have such a, oh my God, such a big debate and very kind of interesting and important and such a serious conversation with somebody at the beginning of this week. Oh my God, seriously, that's how this week is going to start for you, my gorgeous Taurini. Some very important and serious conversation in between you and somebody else. What have you done, my gorgeous Taurini? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. This is going to be very interesting conversation, very intense debate in between you and somebody else. I'm only joking. You haven't done anything. You haven't done anything. But this is going to be this is how the beginning of this week is going to start, with this important conversation, important debate in between you and somebody else. Okay, and you know what? It's not about this debate. It's not about what exactly you're going to be talking about. It's not about how intense this debate is going to be. My gorgeous Taurini, just checking if I've got my microphone. Every now and then I get a fright, Oh no, I forgot my microphone. Then I sound like I'm in the box, No, but anyway, yeah. So it's not about this debate. It's not about this conversation, but it's more about what is going to come out of it, my gorgeous Taurini. The end of this conversation, or at some point within this conversation, there is an amazing idea you're going to have. So to me, this means that somebody very close to you is going to be challenging you about something. Somebody very close to you, somebody who is not afraid to say to you how things are with certain aspects of your life. For example, which means that this is most likely, most certainly, somebody very close to you. And so within this debate, or by the end of this debate, you are going to have this brilliant idea. And this amazing, so it's not about this debate, it's not about what you're going to be talking about, what this person is going to be challenging you about, but the bottom line is that this person is like a little angel. It's like a little God's gift to you, because of this person, you are going to have this brilliant idea, brilliant idea. You're instantly going to have such a powerful energy and such a powerful vibes from this idea in itself. You need to understand that when it comes to this idea, you are going to make a major progress within the next 3 years. No, I'm joking. Within the next 3 months, you're already going to make a major progress when it comes to this idea. That's why I need you to take this seriously. And why? Because you're going to need to commit to some kind of a plan here. You're not going to be able to do anything about this idea unless you commit to this plan, my gorgeous Taurini here, indeed. So this is why this is going to be so important. But I don't need to tell you this, because when you become aware of this idea, it's like, what are you going to do next? You will know, because your spirit is going to rise, baby. This is going to be brilliant. This is the part of your path, and it's part of what you should do. And I don't need to tell you to commit to this whatsoever, because you are really going to start looking forward to this. You will know that this is because of this idea, your whole life, your entire life, it's going to change. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. So I don't need to tell you this, because as I said, you are going to find yourself looking forward to this next stage of your life. And also, as somebody rather close to you, oh my God, it's going to make you a little bit worried. Somebody very close to you. Somebody very close to you. No, don't get paranoid, please. Somebody very close to you. Somebody who you really love. Maybe your family member, or it's like a really great friend. You're gonna hear that maybe something was taken from that person or something like that. That somebody took something from that person, like maybe something was stolen or something like that, something silly. But don't worry about that particular person, because that particular person, my gorgeous Torini, it's gonna be absolutely fine. Okay, so you are going to hear a news about somebody maybe closer to you, like very close to you. This is a dear person to you, very close to you, that somebody was taken from them or kind of stolen from them or something like that, and you're going to be angry naturally because you feel connected to this person. But just to let you know that that person is going to be absolutely fine. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about here whatsoever. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Torini, you know that basically there is some kind of a person of power here. Some kind of a person a power, some kind of person a power. No, some kind of person of power I'm talking about. Somebody who is in some kind of a power, somebody who has a lot, somebody who's in a position of power, somebody who has lots of responsibilities, and somebody who is like kind of like really making important decisions where a lot of other people are kind of involved in this as well. Okay, this particular person of power I'm talking about, it's really going to basically make you realize that person of power is going to say something that you already were aware of, something that you were already intuitive aware of. Lots of people, you know, perhaps in your life maybe weren't aware of this. So thank God that you are going to trust your inner voice. There is something really important you're going to realize, you're going to realize, and you have to trust your inner voice when it comes to this contemplation you are going to have. This is going to lead towards you having a contemplation, because you will be thinking about a certain opportunity. All this is going to remind you of some kind of opportunity that you've had, but you've been ignoring it for a while. This is going to open your eyes, and it's yet again going to highlight this path you should follow, my gorgeous Torini, indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, this is such a beautiful last part of this week, because, you know, you're gonna really feel very connected to the people in your life. You're gonna feel very connected suddenly to the people you love, and the people who love you, you know, you're gonna feel them. You're gonna feel them, whether these are family members, whether these are like maybe your fantastic friends. You know, this is gonna mean to you quite a lot. This is gonna mean to you quite a lot. And it's also like kind of gonna somehow through these people you are going to also realize what do you miss in your life. But in terms of spirituality, this is really going to shake you up to the point where you're gonna realize what you're missing in your life when it comes to spiritual things. And yet again, I really strongly ask you to not to ignore this whatsoever. And also, my gorgeous Torini, when it comes to the end of this week, I really like this because it's a lot about this financial stability that you're suddenly going to start to feel, and this financial stability, it's a lot about financial stability, but it's also about you really wanting to move on with your life so badly. And when you become aware of this financial stability, it's more about very interesting options that you are going to be thinking about, that you're going to become aware of. Very few interesting options, very few different interesting options you are going to become aware of, and it's important for you not to ignore this. There are few different possibilities you are going to have when it comes to your financial possibility, and this time of your life it's gonna be super important and super magical when it comes to you manifesting things and when it comes to the power of manifestation. There is a reason why you are suddenly gonna be thinking about your financial stability. There is gonna be a positive news about your finances or financial stability, and this is what's gonna put you in a good mood already. But now also you are going to be aware of few different possibilities that you are gonna need to pay attention to in order to take this on the next level. This is rather important when it comes to everything else that I've mentioned so far. And also, my gorgeous Torini, when it comes to you, when it comes to your tarot card of the week, your tarot card of the week is going to be, let's see, okay, when it comes to the tarot card of the week, ooh la la, you're gonna need to make a difficult choice. That's just popped out. Little ballerina, look, just popped out. Yeah, okay, you're gonna need to make a difficult choice, but that's not your tarot card of the week. Okay, oh my word, look at this. Just this, you're gonna have an amazing idea. My gorgeous Torini, you are going to have an amazing idea, amazing idea, amazing idea. And I don't need to tell you what this is. You just need to really do something about this idea right now. The sooner you do something about this amazing idea you are going to have this week, the sooner the process of manifestation is going to start, and everything is going to start happening so much quicker than it normally would. So that's why I need you to understand the power of this moment when when something that's going to manifest, it's actually going to manifest much quicker, much sooner. Okay, so this is why this is going to be so important. You see, lots of people don't realize how powerful blue topaz actually is, especially when it comes to activating your third psychic eye. Yes, lots of people do not realize how significant and how powerful blue topaz actually is, because once we activate our third psychic eye, we start to understand things we never understood before. We kind of elevate ourselves both spiritually and mentally as well. This in itself, it's ever so important when it comes to understanding so much about ourselves in general, understanding so much about this life in general. It really helps you to go through and to go forward in life with a completely kind of deeper, with a completely different understanding, much deeper, much more spiritual, much more serene when it comes to things that have been kind of bringing you down, when it comes to things that have been scaring you, when it comes to things that have been draining your energy in general. All this stops when you wear blue topaz. Why? Because you see things differently, and because it activates your third psychic eye. You elevate yourself to the point where you see literally every single aspect in your life in a completely different light. So why is this so important? Well, it's important when it comes to you progressing in life and making the most out of life, but it's also ever so important when it comes to you protecting your precious energy. It helps you to protect your precious energy as well, and this is why it's so significant. I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning, my gorgeous people. And this is a handmade sterling silver bracelet. Okay, handmade sterling silver gate bracelet. It's 7.5 inches long and it's 10 millimeter wide, so that is quite wide. And of course, this is like a really high quality blue topaz crystalline, and this is something that I would highly recommend you to wear, my gorgeous people. powerful, and blue topaz also allow you to channel your inner wisdom and find a perfect pathway to successful opportunities, you know. And to be quite honest with you, like anyone who wears this will embrace will embrace their authentic self and trust, you know, you will trust your own power, and you will most certainly, you know, do things in life that are gonna bring you success in general. You know, you tend to make the right decisions when you wear these powerful crystals. So whether these decisions are like when it comes to your life in general, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your success, when it comes to your career, when it comes to money, you know, it does help you quite a lot, you know, to make the right decision, because it grounds you. It grounds you in a really specific way. Can you imagine how powerful this crystal is when on one hand it activates your third psychic eye, therefore you elevate, you become so spiritual like never before. But then on another hand, it's also very powerful when it comes to grounding at the same time, when it comes to you recentering yourself at the same time. And this is why, because you don't worry about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. And very often as well, people don't realize how draining this is on our overall energy, you know, and we are not able to get in our life, you know, to the certain stage, you know, as quick as we actually could. So it really is ever so important when it comes to you realigning yourself like instantly as soon as you put this on, my gorgeous people. I really highly suggest you to get this beautiful blue topaz handmade bracelet for yourself, or you can buy it for somebody else. If you think that somebody else can benefit from it, you know, why wouldn't you buy it for them? It's absolutely beautiful. And the link to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, it's going to be in the description below, or it's going to be, or I'm also going to pin the actual link on top of the comment section as well. But it is a rather beautiful bracelet, and of course I only have few of these in stock now.